Very good morning to everyone. Today we are going to see about friction in the subject of theory of motion. Friction is defined as the resisting force between two moving body or a moving body with a fixed body. So the friction is a useful thing or unuseful thing. It consists of advantages as well as disadvantages. First, we are going to discuss about the disadvantages of the friction. So, due to the friction, because of rubbing between the two body, what will be happen automatically? There will be some wear and tear as well as heat generation. So, due to the wear and tear, the material loss, and due to the heat generation, what will be happen? Energy losses will be happen. So, these are the disadvantages. Advantages: without friction we are not able to transmit the power, we are not able to walk over the flow. So using the friction only we are able to do any work. If I want to hold a component in my hand, between my hand and the component there will be some friction, then only I can able to hold the component. So friction consists of many advantages as well as some disadvantages. So type of surfaces. So frictional surfaces can be classified into three categories: dry surfaces, then greasy or partially lubricated surfaces, then completely lubricated or film lubrication surfaces. A dry surface means in between the two moving parts there is no element between them. Greasy or partially lubricated surface, in between the two moving parts there will be some application of grease or some lubricating elements. In complete lubrication or film lubrication surface, in between the two moving parts it will be act as a third element, so it is called completely lubricated surface. So type of friction can be classified into dry friction or Coulomb friction. The next one is the greasy or skin friction, then film friction. So dry friction can be classified into two categories: sliding or solid friction. The next one is the rolling friction. So next we are going to discuss about the screw jack friction. The screw jack is a device which is used to lifting lifting heavy loads by applying a comparatively smaller effort and its handle. The working principle of screw jack is similar to that of an inclined plane. So just sliding object over the inclined plane, like that it is working. The figure shows the screw jack. Classification of drives. The drives can be classified into basically two categories: flexible drives and non-flexible drives. The flexible drive means the transmitting element can be deformed, but it can able to transmit the power from one element to another one element. For example, belts and ropes and chains we can utilize to transmit the power from one element to one shaft to another one shaft. Ropes also utilized to transmit the power from one shaft to another one shaft. Chain also like that only. Non-flexible drives, that means there is no huge deformation while transmitting the power, is coming under the category of non-flexible drives. For example, cam drives, gear drives and clutches, these are the category of used to transmit the power from one shaft to another one shaft. There is considerable no considerable deformation in that. Clutch is a mechanical device that engage and disengage the power transmission, especially from the driving shaft to driven shaft. When we needed to transmit the power from driving shaft to driven shaft, it engaged position. If it disengaged position, it cut off the transmission of power from driving shaft to driven shaft. So the clutches can be classified into three categories. First one is the plate clutch or disc clutches. Uh, Next one is the cone clutch. Then final category is centrifugal clutches. The plate clutch is classified into single plate clutch and multi plate clutch. Depends upon the number of plates we are utilizing. More than one plate we are utilizing to transmit the power from one driving shaft to driven shaft is called as multi-plate clutches. Only one clutch plate we have utilized to transmit the power means it is called single plate clutch. The shape of the driving member and driven members are conical shape, so it's called as cone clutch. The finally centrifugal clutch, by using the centrifugal force the power will be transmitted from driving shaft to driven shaft, means it's called as centrifugal clutch. The figure shows the single plate clutch. So flywheel is having the pressure plate, and two pressure plates are there. In between two pressure plates there will be a clutch plate. The pressure plates are combined by using the using the springs. That combination is operated by the clutch pedal. While we pressing the clutch pedal, what will be happen? The automatically the lever operates, the pressure plate will be released. So due to releasing of the pressure plate, what will be happen? The clutch plate become free. The clutch plate is mounted with the driven shaft. So what will be happen? It is free means it will not able to transmit the power from the engine flywheel to the driven shaft. While we leaving the clutch pedal, due to the spring force, the automatically the spring force acting over the pressure plate will be engage the clutch plate. So automatically the power will be transmitted from the flywheel to the clutch plate. Then clutch plate is mounted over the output shaft by using the spines. So the power automatically transmitted to the output shaft. This is the working principle of the single plate clutch as well as multi plate clutch also. Thank you.